Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again for the one time on this Monday. Again, it's the off season, and this is the time of year that we say this all the time. Like, there's no football, but hopefully we could get some news here and there just to kind of get excited about the upcoming year. But there is things to get excited about. The league year starts this month in March because today is March 1st. So things open up this month. Free agency starts on the 17th. And right now, as of right now, teams are allowed to, franchise tag their players, whoever they're going to choose to get the franchise or the transition tag. So this is that time right now to do that with their players. Um, but breaking news though, but even before I get to that, there is transactions that already happened, like the golf um, Stafford trade. Any transaction where a player went to another team actually doesn't go through until free agency starts on March 17th and things of that nature. So all these transactions that you see that happen and these players signing contracts to teams, they actually don't really get that done until that March date. So as of today, J.J. Watt announced that he is going to the Cardinals. Surprising move that he's going to the Cardinals, and we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, he's joining the Cardinals. He'll sign a 2-year deal worth $3 million with 23 million in guarantees. So nice decent contract, probably his last contract as a veteran. We know that he declined a little bit as a player, but you normally do. As you get, he's what, 32 years old at this point. Um, Even with his declining ability as a pass rusher, even with the Texans, he was still the best defensive pass rusher that they had. Now, you can kind of say the Texans are rebuilding right now. They got rid of O'Brien, they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, and now J.J. Watt, and they're trying to trade, of course, Deshaun Watson as well. So D Hop might be, he was advocating for him to come. He was recruiting J.J. Watt to come to the Cardinals. So I guess it worked. Maybe he's got a future at being an agent. Who knows? But yeah, so 2 years, 31 mil, 23 mil guaranteed. That's what he's getting. The five-time Pro Bowler is joining his former, like I said, he's joining his former teammate from the Texans, DeAndre Hopkins, in Arizona, and he's also joining Chandler Jones there. So that's going to be a really good tandem right there as a defensive pass rushers. So that gives Chandler Jones another guy to help him out with that pass rush. Now, we talked about some teams that he could have gone to, like the Packers, the Browns, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Titans. Now, I know the Texans are happy that he's not with the Titans because the Titans is, of course, a division rival to the Texans, and they would have had to see J.J. Watt twice a year. I know they didn't want that. The Browns probably wanted him. That would have been a nice little tandem with him and Miles Garrett, and then and with Jabril Peppers being the linebacker there too as well. But yeah, so the Bills could have went to the Bills. Now the Steelers was intriguing because both of his brothers, Derek and T.J. Watt, both played for the Steelers. So it would have been a nice reunion to have three Watts on the Steelers roster. So I'm actually shocked he didn't go to Pittsburgh. I'm really shocked at that. And also the Packers too as well. Because Wisconsin is home to J.J. Watt, so I would have thought that maybe he would have decided to go to the Packers as well. But nonetheless, he's with the Cardinals now, and he will sign that contract once the deadline comes. So, real quick before I finish this video, though, this franchise tag, though, Cowboys got to get that going. They got to figure out what they're going to do. Are they going to sign Dak Prescott to his long-term contract right now, or are they going to franchise tag him and basically have him sit on that franchise tag until the July 15th date, which is the last day to sign your tag or a long-term deal. So if they franchise tag him now, they'll have until July 15th to come up with a long-term deal. But again, as we talked about before, they should have signed him last year and or the year before. So it makes you start to wonder, like, do y'all even value Dak Prescott? Because at this point, you know, sign him, because if you don't, you're gonna lose him, and if you lose him, you're gonna regret that. So, but that's all I got for right now. Let me know what you guys think about J.J. Watt going to the Cardinals. That's gonna be crazy. This season is gonna be wild. Um, Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.